Hello, welcome to the Bunsdell Theater. Welcome to the undergraduate production of To Kill a Mockingbird. It's a special time. This is the 50th anniversary of the release of the book To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, and we've had a wonderful couple of months working on this production.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming down to the Bunsdell Theater to check out our production of To Kill a Mockingbird. My name is Adam Crinson, and I'm the scenic designer for the production. I am a senior design major in the school and finishing up this May, and this is my last design for Wayne State. When Lavinia and I met, we really wanted to make sure that we maintained the theme of innocence and a child's loss of innocence, because a lot of the issues in this play are so heavy that, and since the show is told basically from the mind of a child, that you're always dealing with a child's innocence just being shaken by like strong subject matter, like with an African-American being potentially accused of a crime that he did not commit. And just a child's perception of what that does to society and to the town and to the people and to their friends and family. And we really wanted to maintain this world view of a child. So the set is kind of stylized in a way that it's a child's perception of what a structure of a house would look like, or what a house that hasn't been maintained for a while and has kind of fallen into disrepair would look like, or like a courtroom, what that would look like to a child, because children have this just different sense when they see things, and everything is so much more splendid and magical to them, so we try to incorporate that.
And who are the innocent ones that we as a society should protect? Those who cannot, for whatever reason at that time, protect themselves. Such an interesting theme now in this day and age with what's happening with bullying, but also in the South in the 30s, the whole motif of lynchings, which still carries through to this day in our society. So we decided to introduce that theme with a cappella music at the very beginning of the show, and use that music as a moment to invoke protection for the innocents. I know that Sweet Honey in the Rock is an a cappella women's choir that really touched me. I also know people over at the Mosaic Youth Theater, and they are renowned for their a cappella singing. And so I began talking to folks over at Mosaic, and they recommended a young woman named Tiffany Carr, who had graduated from Mosaic Youth Theater. And so Tiffany came on board, and we listened to a few selections from Sweet Honey in the Rock. And Tiffany decided that she would take on the project and adapt a couple of numbers.
Another man broke his word. Ooh, another man broke his word. Ooh, another man broke his word. Ooh, and the truth cannot be heard.
My design choices for this show were quite an evolved process. Every time I went to Lavinia, there was a different approach that we were taking, and finally we decided that we wanted to incorporate audience seating at some point, so that was the biggest challenge for me, to try to incorporate enough room for 10 people to sit on stage and then have the actors to take advantage of the space as well.
We wanted to bring the audience into the storytelling process, and so we've got a few seats on either side of the stage in which audience members will be sitting throughout the performance, and this will cause the audience members to become part of the jury and witnesses throughout the play, so that when characters on stage are telling stories themselves, They will be gossiping with audience members on stage.
Thank you guys for coming down to the Bonsall Theater to check out our production of To Kill a Mockingbird. I've been overjoyed to be a part of this process and to be able to collaborate with people like Lavinia and John, who's the lighting designer. It's just been a really fun process, and I've been able to push myself in different ways than I didn't think I was able to. So glad you guys were able to check out my work. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you so much for coming to the Bonsall Theater. We've loved working on this production. We love performing for you, and we hope that you leave and tell other people about the importance of art in our lives.